I love you. You love me. 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 You love me. You love me. You love me. Love you. Do you love me too? Oh yeah. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love you. Do you love me too?
Alright everybody, what's going on? For the warm-up, we're gonna go through a strike package. We're gonna do a broach run. Which, by the way, Trife, when you're doing a broach, it's just a JSOW delivery package, so it's a glide bomb that uses GPS. So you don't have to laze anything, you just designate the target through your targeting pod. So we'll plan it out for the ground up. Oh boy, that's off. There we go, okay. Is the sound gone? Kind of. Turn that music down a little bit more. Alright, first let's set up the plane, and then we will basically just program this whole run. And this should get you all squared away. My stream schedule is every day. I'm not going to send anything through Discord. I stream every night, same time, roughly Monday through Saturday, unless my body doesn't allow it, because my body's all messed up. All right, let's get a loadout. Actually, don't I have a broach laid out? Yeah, I do. Okay. So all I got's 8 broaches, and then the targeting pod, the at-flare pod.
Request rearming.
We'll get that loaded up, and then we'll reset our FCS to the new weight. We're gonna wait to turn on our targeting pod and all that until we're loaded. Okay. So now we'll reset the FCS. Make sure everything's good, no faults. Okay, so first thing, if we're gonna go bomb something, best thing we can do, but you can find it up in the, we're gonna put our FLIR on standby so it starts warming up as well. The best thing you can do is pre-plan it out as much as you can. You can go up in the air and just find targets and do it that way, but it's much better to have it pre-planned out. That way you can have your sensors in the target area before you even get close. So we'll say we're going to strike this base right here. So we're going to left alt and click to get a GPS coordinate right there. And then we're going to bring up our HSI right here. From there, we're going to choose a waypoint. Because I don't want to mess with my waypoints, I'm going to go backwards and use my mark point 9. There's 9 mark points you can use. And then we'll go to data. You can see that it has no data. Precise, and then turn on the UFC. Position, and we want to go through the precise coordinates here. So north, you do 4 at a time on precise with the Hornet. So 4, 4, 4, 7, then enter it. And then you put in the precise coordinate of 5394. And then east, and we'll do the same thing, 4053. Enter, and 0440. And then most importantly, you want your elevation, should be 869 feet. If you don't get the elevation in there when you slew your sensors to the mark point you created, if you didn't put a waypoint, it's going to be like jet level. Or actually, with 0, it would be underground. So you want to make sure you get your elevation proper so that your targeting pod's not looking off into somewhere it shouldn't be. Same with like the Viper. I know a lot of people have trouble with Viper when they're making their own waypoints and all of a sudden their targeting pods are looking way up into space. It's because they didn't get all the information in there all the way. Alright, verify, that's it. That's good. 53940440. Yep, alright, we're good to go. Go back to HSI. Alright. Hey, Trax, what's going on? Make sure our flaps are on half for the FCS takeoff.
Konskaya 1, request takeoff.
So we're basically just going to get up in the air, and we're going to mosey around to the south of the target area, get up to altitude. Anywhere above 15,000 feet will be fine. And then we're just going to kind of get nose to the side, so offset probably to the right because the targeting pod's be on the left. And we'll get the targeting pod onto that mark point by designating it. And then we'll just start picking and choosing targets. Which on your HSI, you can rock this to do all your waypoints or your mark points, which you can see mark point 8 has nothing because all the mark points are blank until you populate them, but mark point 9 does have information. This button right down here that says WP DSG, that's weapon designate. So that'll automatically make whatever that point is, that GPS coordinate will be your SPI, your sensor point of interest. So then when you turn out in your targeting pod, that's where it's going to be looking. So that's a quick, easy way to get your targeting pod on the location from a distance. If you don't know where the enemy's at, you have to do it other ways. You can have a general idea of where the enemy could be and make your own waypoint there, and then use the targeting pod to look from there. You can set your SPI on the ground from your targeting from your helmet. You can do that, but you got to get a lot closer, of course, to get that. Oops. There we go. All right. Are they going to turn them on? He gave me the indicator, and I probably just got to taxi forward a little bit farther. The flood should come on. All right, maybe not. Let's just go. All right, mil power, nose wheel off. We're already heading, we're taking off to the south, so I'll be fine. We'll just head to the east. Let's hit the blower. What's up, California? How are you doing? Alright, we haven't done anything yet. We just got a waypoint. So we know that waypoint is way over there. Just so we know exactly where it is, let's go ahead and hit the weapon designate point right now. So now we'll have a diamond. So now we know that's where that enemy base is. So let's stay parallel to that while we climb up, and then we'll get set up and get fenced in before we even turn to look at it. And we can go ahead and arm up air to ground. I usually set mine up by putting my HSI over here so I can easily see all my bombing information and cycle waypoints and all that stuff I need to do. I always put my stores down here. We'll put our FLIR over here on the right. Alright, so here's our broaches. We'll set them up for target of opportunity and instant fusing. We'll cycle through all of them so they're all ready to go and we don't got to worry about it anymore. And we'll cycle through really quick to make sure they're all on TOO. Alright, we're over 15,000 feet. Let's get rid of the bag because we don't need it. Don't want it getting in the way of the pod. Alright, we're just going to offset now to the right so that our targeting pod's got a good angle on it, but we're not flying straight at them yet. And then we'll turn the AP on. Alright, and now we're going to kick on the FLIR. And then we're going to turn it on to infrared. And then we're going to turn in until we've got a good visual. Alright. Now we're going to sensor select to the right until we get our diamond right here. So this is our soy now, and then we're going to hit it one more time to go to area track, and then we're going to zoom in. Alright, there's the enemy base. Let's leave our cursor there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get nose on. And we don't have to go super fast. We can just go on mill power. We don't got to worry about our speed. We'll just get generally lined up with it. Get the AP going again. Alright, now let me pause it. Active pause. So once you're in this situation, you can just zoom in, put your cursor on a target. So let's say that radar dish right here. We'll just put the dot right on the very bottom because it's GPS, so we're aiming at the bottom of things, not at them. Now to designate the target, I'm going to hit throttle designator controller depress. It is on your throttle grip HOTAS. I have it bound on two separate buttons so I can use it two different ways, and this is what you use to designate targets off your targeting pod. So throttle grip HOTAS, throttle designator controller depress. It's basically pushing your slew button down if you were in the real jet. Alright, so I'm going to unpause now. So I'm going to get that little dot right on that radar, and I'm going to hit that depress once, and now you can see we have a shooting solution. Now to fire your shot, active pause again, you just have to fly inside this ring. You don't even have to be flying straight at the target because broaches will glide and turn to get to the target. You don't necessarily want to do big crazy maneuvers and shoot them at hard angles because they can still not make their turns all the way and they can miss. You always want to give it the best opportunity to get to the target, but you can be flying at an angle from the target and let JSOWs go and they'll get there a lot of the time. Never fire at max range like any other GPS. Get inside the circle a little bit, but then you can just start letting them go. I can launch now using weapon release button, just like normal. Stick HOTAS, weapon release. So if I hit that right now, boom, one just went away and you can see we lost our shooting solution because it fired. We can just move our cursor over. There's some tanks right there. We'll hit the depress. Boom, we got a new shooting solution. And boom, we'll let it go. And you can just go right on down the line. Just keep verifying that you got a circle and letting it go. See if we can hit that building a couple times. And we got 2 shots left. Alright, all of them are away. It's really that simple. We'll active pause our jet again. And you can see them all heading that way. That's really all there is to it. The range on those things is pretty good, depending on how high you are and all that, but roughly you can get them off anywhere between, depending on speed and altitude, you can be anywhere between 5 miles and like 30 miles. The computer will tell you if you can get the shot off from where you are and your current speed and altitude by the circle on your HSI when you designate a target. That really is all there is to shooting broaches, though. It's just putting your cursor on it and doing a depress and then making sure you have a shooting solution. And that's it. Let it go. Designate another one, let it go. Designate another one, let it go. Yeah, those are JSOWs. Those are broach JSOWs. So there's two different kinds of JSOWs you can use. You can use the CEBs, which are the clusters, which are not very good, but they're okay. As long as it's not anything that has any kind of even light armor, the CEBs will do okay. Like a SAM system, that's fine. Trucks and crew, that's fine. But anything, even a tiny little light armor vehicle, you really need a broach. Broach is a shape charge. Think of a broach as a glide bomb Maverick. It's a Fox 3 GPS Maverick. It's got a very large shape charge in it. I believe it's a tandem shape charge. So it can pop just about anything, as long as it hits. Alright, we'll watch that first one. And they'll come in, they'll be losing altitude the whole way to maintain speed. When they get close, they're going to pop up. And what they're doing is there's a little sensor right here. It's going to pop up and get a good look at the target and then angle down to it. The broaches will, because the broaches are direct hit kinetic targets. The CEBs just open up and drop bomblets, which is why they're not super effective, but they do okay. I mainly use broaches for everything unless I'm trying to just stop a SAM system that's got a bunch of launchers and stuff. Then I'll hit it with a bunch of CEBs, because SAM launchers don't have any kind of armor. If you hit them with any kind of explosive, they go up. Alright, you can see the base. There it goes, popping up. There you go. All right, Trife. Did that solve any issue that you had? Maybe. Gotta just make sure you have them selected. Make sure they're selected for target of opportunity. So they default on pre-briefed. You're just gonna designate right off of your targeting pod, so go to target of opportunity. That way you don't have to pre-brief every shot or anything. You can just go right off your targeting pod and shoot at what you want to shoot at. Yeah, do some practice runs, you'll get it. What do I have left? I've got a missile. I've got a single AMRAAM. there's something right there. What is that? That is the AN 30. There we go. Or not. Alright, Fox 3. That's your best bet. Just for usage, just for usability. Get used to using your targeting pod. Use them in target of opportunity. That way you have way more flexibility. You can get deeper into the weeds to learn the other functions, but just to get good usage out of them and learn them, just stick to target of opportunity for sure. Oh God, that was like a head-on shot. Oh, he's still flying though. That's interesting. Oh, he lost all his wings. Alright, there's home base. Alright. Alright, let me do a quick warm-up. Let's see.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 297, 421 at 1,500, cold.
Alright, let's do 4.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 298, 422 at 1,500, cold.
Do I have a bag? No. Okay, I don't need it. No, that's good. Boy, that sun's coming up quick. I need to adjust that. I want it to be darker longer. Alright, Angels 24. Oops. Lost him on the data link already. There they are. Alright, we got 2 AMRAAMs. Let's use them.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 289, 440 at 1,500, cold.
Alright, we got the first 2 locked with a Twiz lock.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 105, 427 at 25,000 knots. Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 105, 424 at 25,000 knots. Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 107, 421 at 25,000 knots.
Alright, both AMRAAMs are away. Oh no, did none of those AMRAAMs hit? That's not good.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 115, 413 at 25,000 knots.
What is going on? Well, that's interesting.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 26542 at 25,000 gold. Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 14141 at 24,000 gold.
I think I got him with the gun.
Cat flare. Cat flare. Counter. Cat flare. Cat flare. Cat flare. Cat flare. Lock.
Is that the one I shot with the gun? I think it is.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 28648
Whoa.
at 1,500, cold.
He's done. Where's this other guy?
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 27240 at 15,000.
Did I get all the other ones? No, there's the other one. He's sneaking over around.
Lock.
I am so confused. I mean, I guess that's still him. The other one's running away, so I'm assuming the other one that's running away is the one I shot up with the gun.
Fort 1, Overlord.
That's that guy. Okay, where's the other one?
470 at 1,500 knots.
Yeah, my data track is going crazy. There he is.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 045.
No, that's not right. Look at that. The data track is way off. There's nothing there.
Cat flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Let's get some speed and get out of the area for a second.
Altitude. Altitude. Lock.
There we go. Yeah, it's weird. It's like the data link was all bugged out.
Fort 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 289 470 at 1,500, cold.
That's not good. You need the data link. All right, are we gonna go? Are we gonna? What are we gonna go back to the? What we were doing? We were doing the Syria war, except it was kind of acting funky.
Fort 1,
This guy, he gets to go home. I shot him full of holes.
30444 at
How's he even flying that? That's crazy. Look at that. I say, I know I shot the shit out of him. He's missing all of his stabs on the right side. He shouldn't be flying that flat. That's crazy. He's got his vertical and his horizontal stabs are gone on the right side. The right engine's gone. Looks like he's leaking fuel and hydraulic. That thing should not be flying away. But whatever. DCS will do DCS things. All right. Well, was there anything else that anyone wanted anything gone over or anything before we move on? Now would be the time. You know, I'm starting to realize every time I get a message that says something about vibes, it's always a scam. It's always someone trying to get you to do something on Discord or something that they're trying to scam. So weird. Alright, we're going to take a peek on North Pole, Syria, and see if it's starting to normalize yet or if it's still crazy 400 jets. There it is, modern Syria. Oh, there's a bunch of people in there. Santa's in there. I think we blacked out the Ramat David SAM site, and then we captured Ramat David, and then that's where we ended. And we were getting just mog swarmed by an endless cavalcade of MiGs, one after, like, 5 at a time. There was almost 20 in the air, if I remember correctly. Okay, it's right where we left it. Oh no, wait, they did this out here. They got Marca. So I guess we're gonna go, we need to go around the horn. As long as Ramat doesn't get taken. So I guess there's a Reaper out in Jordan defense already. I can't see anything that's there, so. Can I even check the warehouse? No, I can't. Of course not. Alright, so our warehouse is Ben Gurion. Yes. Let's just grab... Whoops, not that. We'll go exploratory just so we can see what's on the map. We might not take off this jet. We might just get in the game so I can get a look around. It's going to be a slow start just like the last war was because of how aggressive and progressive the enemy side is. That's weird. Alright, so what do they got out here? SA-2, neutered, Tunguska, Strela, Gecko, Strela, SA-6, neutered.
Intel received.
Okay, so there's nothing out here now. We can go kill everything out here. There's just some Strelas. What do we got over here? Strela, well there's a problem. Tor M2, Tor, double Tor. Yeah, double tour. And what's the warehouse at Marca look like? Well, I guess what we could do... How far is that? It's not very far. 56 miles, and Ramat David, what's it look like? It's loaded. Okay, Ramat is loaded. Alright, first flight, let's deliver supplies into Marca. That way we've got plenty of shit. I'm sorry, stuff. So, Ben Gurion, and let's grab a Herc. Let's knock some of this fuel down. We really don't need that much fuel for this little 60-mile... What? There's nobody using the airfield and it's not letting me spawn in. I don't... What? Why would it not let me spawn in? There's nobody here. It's our biggest airfield and it's our warehouse, and it won't let me bring in logistics. That's kind of some shit. Okay, no logistics, I guess. We just won't do logistics. Alright, let's just spawn into Marca, I guess. Alright, looks like Spit is going after the SA-15, so I'll see if I can get out here in the middle and attack... What is this? Nothing of consequence. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get up in the middle and just take out a bunch of this stuff in that defensive zone. I think it's Jordan defense. And I got no idea why it won't let me use a Herc on our main warehouse. I'll just have to let Santa know that's probably a parking lot bug. I hope so, anyway. It friggin' should. It's Ben Gurion. It's the biggest airfield on the map. And it's our warehouse. It absolutely should handle a Herc. Ben Gurion International. Said something about no parking spots available, check back, blah blah blah. That's an old bug. It might just be that bug coming back. That used to be an old bug with dynamic spawning.
Intel received.
Alright, do we have... I didn't even try to do a cold one. I don't want to sit there and go through the entire startup procedure on the Herc. Tunguska, Gecko. Okay, the Gecko's the only real problem. That's actually a really big problem, though. I didn't see that Gecko. What's Spit doing? Oh, of course, the CDU is completely full. Forgot about that. So let's just, we'll just change Polis. We'll just call this Sam. Alright, 3209, 731, whoops, north, and then 3625, whoops, nope, 03625, 266, there we go. I didn't watch the actual video, but I did see that there was 4 good shoots, so that's good. Damn growlers. Okay, I kind of want to take off that same direction, to be honest, so... Have they said anything that was what was the causal of that? What were they doing? Were they trying to fly formation and they had an FCS malfunction or something? That'd be a hell of a formation, though. That you should never be flying that close. That's some movie bullshit. You don't fly that close ever unless it's some kind of like air show thing. Oh, okay. It was just literally an air show. Okay. That could have been an FCS malfunction. All the nerfed up flight controls is cool, but it also can have all kinds of problems when there is a malfunction. It's kind of weird that they were doing air shows with growlers. That's very weird. Alright, I'm taking off. Alright, let's climb. Let's climb for a little bit. Alright, what do we got? MI-24, and we got some light armor move. Oh, that's heavy armor. That's a Tunguska and heavy armor moving up the road. That's actually really dangerous. We might have to do something about that. Alright, that's where the gecko is. Are they shooting at the hind? Is that what they're going after? Yeah, they're going after the hind. Sam should get the hind. Let's grab a coordinate off this road. We need to stop this caravan right here. Here we go. Alright, convoy. So this will put my targeting pod on the road south of them, but it's the main highway, so I should be able to just scroll my targeting pod up this road and get a good view of them. We gotta put a Maverick on that Tunguska and a Maverick on each of those T-84s. Then we can deal with whatever the hell that other thing was. But the first three we're gonna have to hit with the Mavericks, unfortunately. If that convoy gets near our base, they can shred a lot. There they are. Got them. There's the Tunguska. Oh. Somebody hit the Tunguska. My targeting pod's being a little retarded. Did somebody just wreck? Was that a suicide wreck? It kind of looked like somebody suicided. Got him. And I got him marked. Rolling in on him. Slaving. Okay, I've got him. At least my targeting pod didn't go crazy on me like yesterday. As soon as I slaved it, everything just started resetting on everything. Oh, trees. Okay, I got him. Nope, lost him. Got him. Rifle. Rifle. Rifle.
Intel received.
I don't know if those are going to hit because of those trees. I might have to shoot again really quick. Oh. The Mavericks are... Oh, you're kidding me. So the Mavericks are hitting the stupid... telephone poles.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude.
So did I get two of them? And there's just one left? Now my targeting pod's not working. Yep, my throttle body's messed up. It's not working. I can't slew it.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
God, all my stuff's not... What is going on? What's left? Just the one that I shredded. It's barely alive.
Intel received.
My throttle body, the slew's not working, and then the throttle wasn't working either. Hopefully, I don't know if it's finally dead. That T-84 is barely moving. One more pass, I'd have got him with the gun. He's toast. Alright, well, let's respawn. It's too bad we can't get supplies into the Marca. We're gonna run out of shit. Which is why we're taking more rockets than normal. We've at least got a lot of rockets over there.
Intel received.
We'll finish off that T-84. I want to get one more waypoint out here so we can attack that stuff. What is that? Oh, that's King Hussein. That's where Santa's at. Alright, let's just make one waypoint out here. Alright, 3209.
Intel received.
531. North 0. 3625. 159. We'll get up in the air and we'll mess around with our slew button, make sure that's gonna work. I'm just hoping that one. I've got 3 buttons on this throttle body that are shorted out and messed up now just because of age. So I'm just worried that the circuitry is gonna start getting messed up because of the other 3 buttons that are shorting out. You know, spreading, because that slew was not working. It was, I would hold it over and it wouldn't move, and then it would move a tiny bit, and then it wouldn't move at all. So I think my slew was shorting out. Without that, I'm kind of boned. Fulcrum. We got Fulcrums coming in? Oh yeah, doubles. Well, at least they're A's, but yeah. Get him! Oh, looks like he survived. Yeah, he survived. Well, that's a bummer. Do we have SAMs or anything yet at Marca that are decent, or do we just have like Rolands? I haven't looked yet. It's It's gonna be a long, slow start to get going, especially if we can't run supplies. I guess we could do helicopter loads, but that'll take forever. We'll just keep chugging away and build up some experience. That way we can actually spend some credits later on. I don't think I've put enough experience into the server to even utilize credits to build up defenses yet. I think the fact that it might be something if we can spawn a C-130 at Ramat David, then maybe we'll see if Santa can change the rules to make Ramat David an automatic warehouse when we capture it or something. Or else we're never gonna, it's gonna be really hard to get going if we can't move our starting warehouse supplies to the front line. Especially when people are gonna die a lot when there's so much enemy air going up all the time. People are gonna get shot down. Alright. Fulcrums are heading back north. Alright, I've got the right of way. Alright, let's go. We'll go shoot this T-84 that's on the highway, and then we'll move on and see if we get out there in the middle and clear out those shore ads. Alright, throttle's working. They captured Rashpina. That's cool. That's good. Yes, I could. If it would spawn me a C-130 at Ramat David, I could fly to Ben Gurion and grab supplies from there and then fly them out. But that is a lot of extra work when it's weird that you can't utilize logistics from your starting warehouse. That's your main resource spot. You know, the whole point of it. I haven't even tried to spawn at like Ramat though. Ramat's actually a much smaller airfield than Ben Gurion. Ben Gurion's a gigantic 747 fucking international airfield. Ramat David's a little military airfield. I shouldn't say little. Ramat's decent size, but it's nowhere near the size of Ben Gurion. Ben Gurion's friggin' huge. Ah, come on, Trim. Alright, I think that's the town right there. So somewhere along a road right through here, I think is where this T-84 is. Oh, no, it's actually closer than that. Alright, right on the edge of the main city. That's the edge of the... Okay, that's the main road right there. Off to my right. So let's follow that up and we should see a tank right up here. That's him right there.
Pull up, pull up.
There he goes. He's done.
Altitude, altitude.
Alright, targeting pod. Let's see if this is going to work. Alright, that's moving. That's still a little iffy on the movement. Look at that. That's weird. I'm still going to buy those jets I've been waiting to get, those modules, but after that I'm going to have to just put all my earnings to replacing this throttle body, I believe. It's eventually going to blow out on me completely and I'll be just screwed. Alright, 11 miles. That's the Strela by itself. What was that other thing? Well, it says there's some SA2s, but I'm pretty sure that's not what's there. Alright, waiting for contrast. We're just going to fire one shot and then we'll come back around. Take it slow. Come on, baby. Rifle. Yeah, I don't think that's a thing right there. Yeah, that's already been whatever that is, it's dead.
Warning, autopilot.
Alright, there's some kind of... Alright, right on the backside is where all that SA6 stuff is. Oh god, those Fulcrums are right all over us.
Pull up, pull up.
Boom, got it. Strela down. Fulcrum is coming right up my ass. Oh. Oh, Spit got him. Go, Spit. Alright, resetting. We'll get our targeting pod back on the cake and then we'll slew it from there to find... let's find these SA6 stuff right here first. Alright. We're 10 miles away from that GPS. There they are. Oh boy. There's some more 29 radars up in the air. So either flankers or fulcrums or both.
Intel received.
Alright, here we go. Guns, guns, guns. We're gonna start dotting these guys. Get as many targets as we can each pass.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
That was a good pass. .29s are launching. Hopefully they're not on me. They're up at north at King Hussein. I don't know where they are. Fulcrums. God damn. Who's shooting at me? Ah, they got my engine. Of course they did. Who even shot me? Where's there a Tunguska? There's no Tunguska there. Is there a hidden Tunguska somewhere? That guy's way too far away to shoot me. I'm confused. Is there like invisible ninja units out here that our Reaper can't see? That's not a Tunguska. There's only one Tunguska out here and he's too far away. My gosh, I'm having horrible luck tonight. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Are we out of shit yet? It's not what I want to do. It won't let me look at the resources unless I'm spawned in. I hate that. Winchester means you've used all your ammunition. Your munitions are done. You got to go back to base and rearm. So you call Winchester over the radio. Is that one down there? No. Yeah, I'm confused. That's the only one, is this one right here. Yeah, I usually never even get shot down at all. Tonight I'm like, well, that's the first time I've been shot down, but tonight feels really weird already. Between my HOTAS failing and then invisible Tunguskas hitting me with 12-mile shore ads. It's a little rough, but that's all right. Poo-poo happens. Can't be awesome every night. Got to have those off nights.
Intel received.
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I
All
don't
right.
think more on this excellence.
What do we got? Fullback at 40 miles and a frogfoot at 55 miles. I'm going to send a broach over to that Tunguska and take care of that nonsense real quick. Then we're going to pick and choose targets after that. We've only got 4 broaches to use though, but we can clear some air out after that. Three Navy flankers taking off at Hussein. Fun. Oh, and everybody left. Why'd everybody leave? Do I smell? Hey, at least this server's not all fish-eyed every time you go to a third external camera. That fisheye thing was bad. That must be a fullback right there. Oh, maybe not. No, that is the fullback. I'll probably have to take care of this fullback as soon as I get in the air, just because he's going to fire kedges at our radars here. Oh, he's going to do it before I can get turned around, actually. Am I going to be able to take off from here? We're going to try. I'm going to hit the blower. Hopefully we have enough runway to get out. Alright, we're up. Alright, fullback's at Angels 20. That's probably him right there. Got him. Fox 3. How is he still alive? Fox 2. Splash. Alright, fullback's out of the way. He's not going to hit our radars. What else do we got? Oh boy. Yeah, they're in the air now, huh? Let me get my broach off here. Alright, FLIR on. Alright, turning in. We need some altitude. Okay, I got the Tunguska. Got him marked. Got a shooting solution.
Intel.
2 away. Switching back to air to air. Alright, I see them all. Okay. Bugging out. And going silent.
Altitude. Altitude.
Not sure if we're going to get any of them, but we got some shots heading for them. Did I get that Tunguska? No. What the hell?
Intel received.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, the Tunguska just went up. I got it. I got him. should be some more stuff around there. There is. There they are. I'm gonna hit these two idiots too. Okay, RTB. Alright, there's home base. How many more targets do we have out here? Oh, quite a few. Looks like the only thing left that's anti-air though is that Strela right there. The rest of this stuff's all just garbage. Oh, and do we have anything? What do we have for defense down here? Like nothing. Oh god, yeah, and our other stuff here's been all shot up. There is a FARP right here. I'm thinking I might want to build a SAM system out here just to try to hold the whole ground we actually have. Especially with everybody else left. It's just me and Spit. But we need to black out Jordan defense. Once this stuff's gone, it'll disappear. This they can't rebuild it once we eliminate everything in there. But if we don't eliminate it, they can rebuild it. So we need to whittle away at all that. That's why I wanted to take the A-10 out there. I can eliminate so much stuff. I still can't believe that it must have been that Tunguska that shot me, but I don't see how. Tunguskas can't shoot that far away. They're SHORADs. Alright, air brake out. One technical dead. No, the other one should blow up any minute now. Or not. Oops. Alright. Gear, flaps. And we're on speed.
Intel received.
2 enemy fulcrums.
Altitude.
What hip? I'll have to look at it once I'm on the ground. Want to make sure I land so we get the credits. And I can start getting experience, or else I'm not going to be able to build SAM systems or anything. Alright, on speed, on time. Alright, where were these? The F1 Mirage is already going home. That MI8's going north, so it don't matter. It's going up to Thala. I'd rather see them rebuild Thala than go out into the SAM area and rebuild all of that. Alright, so we're not going to get a whole lot done tonight, I feel. So what I'm going to try to do is let's go ahead and grab an Apache and let's get out into this zone and see if we can just kill everything. The only thing that's there that can hurt me is probably that Strela right there, and I should be fine. If it'll let me take a full load. We'll go K's. We won't use Limas. Well, actually, I could go Limas and almost guarantee, as long as I don't get jumped by jets, I can probably get everything. Yeah, let's do that. I usually just go K models. It's more realistic, but let's go ahead and use the short bow. Want to make sure we can black out this SAM site, because if that SAM site gets repaired back to normal, there was a lot there. I remember seeing that when we first started the map. There was a lot out there. There we go, we're back. Jeez. I didn't know if it was going to let me load in. Alright. Let's see if we can get a good serious run in. Alright, erase our flight plan. And let's create a waypoint to start. Now let's create alright. North 3212, 79, round that down. East 0, 3622, and 72. 2069, 2069. Alright, and that's waypoint 26. So we go back to route, add point. W26 is the one we just created. Boink. And then direct to 26. Oops. And let's go ahead and get our data link stuff turned on. Okay. Sat nav on. Countermeasures. George just gets the gun tonight. I'm gonna shoot everything from the back seat with the radar. Unpin the main mass assembly. Turn on the radar.
Intel received.
All right.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
All right, let's see if we can make some waves. Boy, this is kind of a rough. I would have rather been pointing the other direction, but okay. Let's do a little back taxi. All right, away we go.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
All right, arming the chaff, arming the helicopter. Doppler on. Let's give a test scan. All right, Doppler is scanning.
Radar
Looks
searching.
good. Let's go to R mapping. All right, we're in business. Let's pre-brief all of our Hellfires so we don't have to wait for them to queue as long.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Lost and gun.
All right, we're ready for war.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
All right, how far away from me where I put that GPS? 41.6 kilometers. That's a little bit of a skip. But we're gonna see more stuff on the way there. So that waypoint is close to that Strela. Because we would need to kill the Strela first. Then we can turn around and kill those, and then all of this, and then be done. Whoop. Spitfire is in the air, clearing the air out. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Time for the most realistic part. Planning out a mission and then just flying straight at it for a while. Not doing anything.
Searching.
Just being bored. It's very realistic. Oh, we need to turn on our C-scope.
Radar searching.
And let's get our
Searching.
cursor over the cycle. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to do? I need to take my medicine.
Radar tracking. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
I'm getting nails from a 29 radar, so probably a Fulcrum.
Radar searching.
Haven't seen an EWR. Oh, there's JF-17. Yeah, there's two Fulcrums and JF-17 swarming Spit. And they got Spit. Spit did get one of the Fulcrums at least. We're gonna have to get low.
Radar searching.
Oh my gosh, we almost got up to actual real life speed. Not quite, but almost.
Searching.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have went to... I always forget to go to external view when I'm taking medicine and stuff. That way it doesn't look like the camera's wigging out.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
At least I already had my half dose ready to go sitting right here. Worst nights are the ones where I forget to even prep my medicine. So when I do finally remember to take it, I gotta go get it. The only thing I made a mistake tonight is I didn't prep my food, but I mean, it's Monday. It's kind of more of a chill thing. I'm still recovering from yesterday. Monday's always a little slow. Sunday kills me, man. Sunday's rough.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
There's been a couple times I whipped up a stream on Sunday after doing my physical stuff, and it never works out too good. I usually have to over medicate, and then I can't fly very good because I'm such a lightweight. I don't like taking medicine, and it affects me greatly. So if I have to take more than normal, I can't fly very good. If I take my regular tiny small doses just to keep the pain at bay, it's not so bad.
Radar searching.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go save you. For one, there's nowhere to put you. For two, I really want to clear out
Radar
this
searching.
big ass red circle out here in the middle. That would suck to come back tomorrow and there's a brand new like SA-10 with a Panseer and a Tor gauntlet protecting it and all kinds of you know, we'd have to burn like 3 hours trying to do it again.
Radar searching.
Now that it's already low on stuff, we should just get in here and finish it off. Oh, and then when we're done with the stream, I gotta see if some of that new music edits I put in get flagged.
Radar searching.
And I did get my new playlist set up on the YouTube channel. So VODing full screens of the live streams over onto YouTube. I've got that all set up finally. It just takes it takes forever.
Radar searching.
I think I've got 5 live streams full screened and high quality up on YouTube now, and I'll keep doing them each night now, but it definitely takes a while. I've got to set it up when I'm done streaming, and then it'll be done processing by like tomorrow night. Depending if I get any flags I got to take care of. And depending on what I'm doing or saying, sometimes my stuff gets flagged to where it can't be seen in Russia. My entire video on how to handle a frogfoot, like fly it and use all of its systems, literally got flagged down to where it can't be seen in Russia. And a few other videos too. Yeah. There's I don't know exactly how many, but there's a decent amount of my tutorial videos that cannot be seen in Russia. They probably have an automated system, and they're just flagging anything that's not coming out of their country because they're gonna assume it's propaganda, maybe.
Radar searching.
That was my initial guess.
Radar searching.
Trying to flag down anything that pertains to any of their military equipment, period. That way I assume they're trying to stop any kind of propaganda.
Radar searching.
I don't think a Russian person flagged the videos to not be seen. I think it's an automated system for Russia. Or I mean, it could have been someone in their government that's manually censoring it for sure, but I doubt it. And I haven't made any videos on any Russian aircraft in a while.
Radar.
But I'm sure if I did, it would get banned in certain regions, including Russia.
Radar searching.
Alright, we are getting close.
Roger. Deslaving.
Let's see if we can spot the Strela with the... Yep, there it is. Got it. Doppler doesn't see it yet.
Laser on.
Doppler still do. That's definitely the Strela. Come on. Come on, Doppler. Got it. Rifle.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Laser. Target destroyed.
Check. There was a Russian guy that used to watch some of my stuff. That was like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Before I had all my equipment. He was actually used to hang out when I was flying the Frogfoot all the time.
Radar searching.
And slave. Deslave.
Plus there's people that watch, there's plenty of people from all over the place that watch my stuff. I don't know who they are.
Radar
Blazing.
searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
I get a decent amount of like New Zealand, Australia, European people that watch my stuff just because of my time. When I stream, not a whole lot of people. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. There's plenty of people from the United States that watch too in Canada.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Rifle times 3. Relocating.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
In range. Ready to fire.
Radar searching.
Alright, waiting for BDA.
A28. Protocol. 9.4.
Oh, someone's out there in the ocean? Did my shots not... That's interesting.
Radar searching.
I fired on him.
Radar searching.
Alright, let's get closer. This is 2 technicals up here. We got to get these 2 technicals.
Radar searching. Radar
I thought I fired
searching.
on that SA2
Radar
side.
searching.
It's still there, but
Radar
apparently
searching.
not.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
We're still a little outside.
Radar searching.
Alright, we might be able to get him now.
Radar
Nope.
searching. Radar searching.
Still outside. Scanning again. Damn. There we go. One more scan, we got him. Okay, we got him. Rifle. Rifle.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Please, those are good hits. Roger. D-slave.
Radar searching.
In range. Ready to
Radar
fire.
searching.
Can't engage yet.
Radar searching.
Copy. Roger, engaging. 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 Firing. Please, those are good
Radar
hits.
searching. Radar searching.
Copy. Ceasefire.
Alright, we got SA2s directly south of us. Let's get turned around. And let's get the TDAC
Radar
on them.
Searching. Radar
And
searching.
slave. D-slaving.
Radar searching.
There they are.
Laser on. Roger.
Radar searching. Radar
Yeah, let's
searching.
just take these out with the
Engaging.
gun.
Ready. Roger, engaging.
Radar searching.
Roger, engaging. Lasers off. Now de-slaved. Laser on. Engaging. Lasers off. De-slaving. Blazing. Firing. Engaging. Laser. Good effects on target.
Radar searching.
Got him.
And slave. De-slaving.
Alright, SA6 launchers, GPU truck. There's a command center post. Let's hit that first. Where are they? Right there.
Laser on.
Radar searching.
How many Hellfires do I have?
Radar searching.
Oh, we got plenty.
Radar searching.
Who's tracking me?
Radar searching.
That's a
Radar
friendly.
Searching.
It's
Radar
probably Spit.
Searching. Radar searching.
His auto
Radar
acquisition.
Searching. Radar searching.
Alright, and Doppler's scanning, scanning, scanning.
Radar
In
searching.
range. Ready to fire.
Radar searching.
Got
Radar
him.
Searching. searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Roger, engaging.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Boom, boom.
Laser target destroyed. And slave. Bounty
Radar
slave.
searching.
Negative contact. Slaving.
Radar searching.
Deslaving.
Everything's dead.
Negative contact.
What do we got left? Okay.
Copy. Ceasefire.
Let's go find these last two vehicles and be done with this place. Awesome. We're getting through it. We're getting through it, Spit. Thanks for keeping my butt clear.
1.
Radar searching.
Roger.
Radar searching.
Deslaving.
1.
Radar searching.
I'm not seeing anything.
9 for 210. 4,000.
There's two Havocs heading for our base.
1. Engaging bandit.
That could be a real problem.
9 for 210 at 5,000.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
And slave. Bounty slaved. Negative contact. Slaving. Bounty slaved. Negative contact. And slave. Deslaving. I'm not seeing anything. Copy. Ceasefire.
Alright, we're bore sighted. I do believe if we kill these last units, it should clear, this place should disappear to never be repaired again.
At pulse 210 for 228,000.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Oh, there they are. Oh, I can see the smoke from here. Let's go ahead and zoom in on them. Yep, that's our boys.
Blazing.
One Hellfire will probably get them both. We'll fire the Hellfire at the less damaged one and see if the splash damage will get the other.
Radar searching.
There we go.
Radar
Rifle.
searching. Radar searching.
Intel received.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Blaze. Good effects on target.
That got them both. That's it. We win that battle. Alright, I'm RTB.
Copy. Ceasefire.
I definitely need to get home and land now, because then we'll get a whole bunch of credits. I'll get a bunch of experience, and that'll help out in the long run a ton. Because I can't build defenses yet. I don't have the experience. So we definitely need to do that. Alright, let's bring up our routes. And we want direct to FC91. So direct FC91. Okay.
1. Engaging bandit.
There's home plate.
206
Radar
for
searching.
180.
Radar searching.
26,000.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
1. Engaging bandit.
It was a rough start, but we're getting shit done.
180 at 25,000.
Of course, we did it with a longbow,
Radar searching.
which is a little cheap, but hey, we're trying to get a foothold in this place.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
1. Engaging
Radar
bandit.
tracking.
Pulse 205 for 1.
Plus, it's not cheap, it's the correct tool for the job. I just
Radar searching.
1. Engaging bandit.
have a little thing in my own head where I like to use
Radar searching.
some of the more challenging stuff.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
1. Engaging bandit at bullseye 205 for 180 at 24,000.
least we know we don't have to deal with that big ass
Radar searching.
SAM system out there anymore ever again.
At 25,000.
Looks like our team is pushing back a little bit too. God, look at all that stuff up north. There's a
Radar
lot.
searching.
1. Engaging bandit at bullseye.
We need to-
4 for 180 at 18,000.
Gosh darn lag. I need to see if I can do some reinforcement on Rosh Pina, because if Rosh Pina will hold itself for a while, we can, you know, for the next couple days we can capture all this stuff out here in the desert without having to worry about it.
Searching.
At bullseye 204 for 180 at 15,000.
How many shots am I bringing home?
1. Defending bandit at bulls 2.
5.
170.
And still got 1,000 rounds, a 30 mil chain though.
1. Defending bandit at bulls 204 for 170.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar tracking.
29
Radar
nails.
searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Yeah, there's a single fulcrum up there, but it looks like he's gonna get smoked.
Radar searching.
Oh yeah.
Bandit at
Radar
bullseye
searching.
19.
He's been decaffeinated.
110. 2. Splash bandit.
Troops north of a base?
7 for 200.
Yes, I can.
12,000.
Radar searching.
Oh, they're destroying our Nassams. I see them, bastards.
Bandit at bulls 197
Yeah, I'll get 'em.
210 at 12,000.
Radar searching.
Yeah, I'll get them.
Intel received.
Radar searching.
And slave. Deslaving. Negative contact.
Gotta pay attention to those Havocs. Those things will smoke me easily.
Radar searching.
They outrange me by a very large margin. It's not even close. Hey, Rosh Pina just upgraded up to tier 2. That's good. That's good that Rosh is holding its own. We need it to.
And slave. Out deslaved. No targets detected.
I think I'm just too far. Oh yeah, I'm way too far away. They're pretty deep in the city on the backside. Yeah, I see where they are. We'll get them. I got tons of fuel. We'll find them. We'll get them.
Roger, ceasefire.
Radar searching.
Even though we're handicapped with our very special CPG up front there, we'll get it done. Our Make-A-Wish CPG.
And slave. Deslave. No targets detected. Copy. Ceasefire.
Radar searching.
Start gaining a little altitude on the way in. Is that smoke or is that buildings? Those are buildings. I think they should be right out here in between the.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar
Okay,
searching.
yeah, that little spot in between the two cities, like right over there.
And slave.
Radar
D-slave.
tracking.
Negative contact.
Radar searching.
What is that? I got a Tomcat giving me nails. There's an Iranian Tomcat out here
Radar
somewhere.
searching.
Oh no, that's friendly Tomcats. I don't know why they're nailing me. Whoops.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Let my helicopter get all out of
Radar
whack.
searching. Radar searching.
The biggest downfall in DCS, you can't feel your aircraft. So when you're flying in real life, like 90% of your cues are coming from your gut and your butt.
Radar
That looks like a
searching.
runway right there. Is there a smaller runway? Up here to the
Radar
north?
searching. Radar searching.
No, that just looks like the actual runway. I think my waypoint's a little off there.
Slaving. D-slaving. I don't see any. Slaving. D-slave.
Okay, I think I got him.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
I think I see the
Searching.
Nassams, which means those troops will be near it. I think that's the Nassams, though. I'm too far away to get...
Radar searching.
Yeah, that's got to be the Nassams.
Forward right. Radar searching.
Oh, they're going after the Havocs with a Tomcat.
Radar searching.
Yeah, hit him with a Sparrow. That'll take care of a friggin' Havoc in a hurry. Yeah, I just got to get closer. I found the Nassams. We'll circle around from the north. It's gonna be hard to see those little guys till we get closer, but they're gonna be. Plus, there's a hill right there. They're probably down at the bottom of that hill.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Hey, it's a big city. Stretches out way through there. It almost looks like Damascus.
Laser ranging.
Oh
Radar
shit on
searching.
me.
Radar searching.
Oh, that Havoc's on me. The Havoc is lasing me for a tandem.
Radar searching.
Oh, if I die, that's not good. I'm gonna lose all that experience. Come on, Nassams, shoot the Havoc in the face,
Radar
please.
searching. Radar searching. Missile. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
I gotta try to break the laser with buildings and shit. Ooh. Is that a Gazelle? Is there a friendly Gazelle to just buzz by? Oh, that's a jet. Just.
Intel received.
Oh, good. The Havoc's dead.
Radar searching.
Somebody got the Havoc. I'm pulling up. All right, let's find this
Radar
insurgents.
searching.
It's a good thing too. That thing was gunning for me.
Radar searching.
Come on, George. Get the friggin' targeter over there.
Slaving. Deslave.
Radar searching.
Backside of the river. Okay, I see him.
Laser on. Engaging.
Alright, engaging the insurgents.
Engaging. Engaging. Copy. Roger, engaging.
Fucking George.
Radar searching.
I might have to take the gun away from George. He's being stupid.
Firing. Lasers off. Deslaving.
Radar searching.
Blazing. Can't fire yet. Can't engage yet. Can't engage yet.
Alright, I'm stealing the gun from George. He's being stupid.
Radar searching.
Intel received.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Laser. Target destroyed.
Did I get them all? Okay, I got all three.
Roger, ceasefire.
I hate it when George bugs out like that. Although him bugging out all the time made me a better shot with the helmet mount.
Passing waypoint 1 at 10,000.
Because for a while back in the day, you literally couldn't shoot the gun through George because he would always miss to the high right. Alright, we're at home base. Starting my approach. This should net a decent amount of credits, but more importantly, character experience, so I can unlock. I don't know if it's going to be enough to unlock the next tier, but you got to get levels pretty quick so you can unlock the ability to use credits. Especially on the servers like this where the enemy can just overwhelm you. Nope. Good try, though.
Intel received.
Radar searching.
Actually, let's just park it over here to the side. We don't need to land on the tarmac.
DWASD.
Oh, that was all 242 credits? I figured it'd be more than that. What's the status on my character here?
Radar searching.
Chief Master Sergeant. Alright, and Rosh Pina looks like it's... There's really nothing at Rosh Pina. I'm surprised it's still holding. What's the budget look like? We have a little bit of a budget, not a ton. Can I put air defenses in there yet? I can. Let's put a little bit of stuff in there really quick. There was already some armor.
Received.
Alright. That should help Rosh Pina stay up. I guess we need to... Okay, Spit's already working on Salty.
Radar searching.
You got the M2 chapped out of the way. So there's just a regular Tor Gauntlet there now. That shouldn't be too bad. Man, I wonder if I can get an A10 in there now, or if I'll get swarmed. Oh, there's an A2 coming in already. We'll let them do it. We will let them do it then. They should be able to handle it. They got a C2. What's the resources looking like? Is it getting low yet? Oh no, it's getting higher. That's weird. NPCs must be doing some work, because that's a long ass... I mean, that's 55 miles. That's a long way. I wonder if the NPCs are flying C-130s in. Oh, they are. There's a C-130 right there. Okay. Well, good. It's not letting me do it, but at least the NPCs are doing it. That's still kind of crap that Ben Gurion won't let me spawn in. How much longer will I be on tonight? Probably about another hour, maybe.
Radar searching.
I'm not going to stay on real late just because it's just Monday. I'm still pretty sore from yesterday, so I probably won't stay streaming for more than an hour. I'll still be in the Discord for a few more hours, though. I still got editing and shit to do later after we're done streaming. Alright, A10's in the air. Let's try to support him. Yeah, let's just get up in the air and run some cap. I think I'm going to put a couple broaches in there and hit the runway, too. And then just have air to air to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I'll hit the runway and then I'll stay up in the air and try to support the A10. That way he can get his work done and black it out. We're just gonna hit the runway with two single broaches. We don't need a bunch of weight. Well, actually, I guess I can put more I can go ahead and put 4 broaches on. That's not gonna change anything. We'll put 2 on the runway and then kill 2 units to help the A10. And then I'll just bring 5 AMRAAMs.
It's a trap!
It's pretty rough still, but I mean, we're slowly kind of making waves. We're moving forward a little bit at a time. Number 64, huh? That's crazy. What's up, Vic? That's what I thought.
Intel received.
We'll put a mark point on... Oh, there is 2 runways there. So we're going to use our broaches just on the runways because we're going to hit both the runways. Two on each runway. That's no worries, Vic. Did you test out the stuff I showed you on the Hind yesterday? Did that solve your problem? Are you all good? Yep, you're always welcome to come back and fly, Gothic. I'm here all the time. All good. Whenever you want and can, always welcome. Good, good, good. I'm assuming it was just the auto toggle for the sight. You weren't synced from the front seat. What's up, Baloo? How's our A10 doing? Okay, he's about halfway there.
Intel received.
Yeah, that's a resupply. Our warehouse should be up in the 300 or 400s after this thing lands and unloads. So we should be good. We can just keep loading up and doing what you got to do. Resources are good. And I put some extra defense up at Rosh Pina, so hopefully we can just keep doing what we're doing and not worry about Ramat and Rosh. Hopefully they'll just hold themselves for now, although I should probably... throw a couple of SHORADs into Ramat just in case. Two Hinds heading south. There's a armor convoy and 2 Hinds heading south from King Hussein. They're really sending a lot of stuff from up there. Last time that armor convoy had 2 T-84s and a Tunguska in it. That's a lot. They're not screwing around. They're really trying to push Marka back. Oh, where is Spit at? Okay, everybody is out of everybody's way. I'm just going to take off. get up in the air and try to knock that runway out. And then the A-10's got free reign. Alright, gear coming up.
Intel received.
Alright, I'm designated on the runways over there. Heading up to the perch.
Intel received.
See, aren't you glad you asked though, Vic? If you wouldn't have asked, man, you would have been messing around with your MFDs and shit forever trying to figure out what was going on to no avail. Been headbutting your desk. Alright, I see the runways. And I'm designating on the first runway. Right now, I got a shooting solution. Yeah, you're like trying to write custom scripts. Or you could just turn the auto sync for the front seat sight. Oh man, I got foxhounds all up my bum. 1 shot away, 2 shot away. Three shot. Shit, 4 shot. Defensive. I got my broaches off for the runways, but those foxhounds are all over my bum here a little bit.
Altitude. Altitude.
I got one of the foxhounds. Oh, come on. Come on, acquire it. That is not what it's doing that weird thing again. It's not. Fox 3. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I got him. Jeez. Why does it keep doing that shit? My radar's acting funky. There's a lot of stuff acting funky on this server again. Oh, he's still alive. Fox 3 again. Getting jumped by the other one now.
Altitude. Altitude.
All right, where is he?
Altitude. Altitude.
Gosh damn it. Thought I dodged it. Oh, I got him though, too. No, I had trouble with my A10 too. It was acting all funky and I don't know if it's my throttle body or if the server's acting wonky as shit. I'm really not sure yet, but something feels very off. Like I've had like 3 or 4 different radar locks now slide off the screen for no reason. I'm not sure what's up with that. And my data link was feeding me all false information as well. Which can happen, but not as regular as it has been. It just seems to be on this server since we started. There's weird stuff. I hope it's not where he accidentally had the random system failure thing turned on again, because last time he did that, shit went crazy and everything failed after a little bit. I did kill those 2 guys and I did get my shots off on the runway, but I don't see them and I don't know if they hit. Let me see. We'll have a look-see. Okay, I did hit the runway. So the southern runway is damaged, so it's out for 60 minutes. I got both runways. They shouldn't be able to launch any aircraft. I did get both runways. And the JF-17s are holding, so yeah, we're good. They're not going to launch anything else. So Visible and the A-10 should have free reign to kill everything here now. Oh crap, except there's an MI-8 getting ready to land and repair everything. Yep, Tumbleweed, this is North Pole, yeah. North Pole, modern rotation, Syria. Then we just started yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Yesterday was a day off. But it's been a little buggy and a little funky. Man, I'm worried about how much shit's about to get respawned here. Oh gosh, mirage, triple mirages. I guess we need to hit the runway at King Hussein too, just to stop that trail of nonsense. But at least this one should be dormant now. We got 60 minutes to capture Salty.
Intel received.
Intel received. They're telling us about a HIP that's gonna land in like 3 seconds. I guess I'm gonna see if I can get an A-10 up too, or I don't know Visible. I don't know if he's gonna be able to kill everything. If I knew he was gonna capture or kill everything, I would grab a Chinook and head this way, but it's probably not the best idea. Yeah, it's very risky. I'd get stuck sitting out here in a Chinook for 2 hours. I should probably just get broaches again and just get up in the air really quick and see if I can hit this SA-15 and then see what this guy's gonna spawn. I haven't landed yet. Yeah, probably it's gonna get repaired is what I'm worried about. I'm gonna flood it and hope it doesn't get the M2 chapped back. Alright. Has he repaired yet? He's still in the air. The A-10 actually has a chance to hit him with a Maverick or something right about now if he wants to. Would be a pretty good play if he gets a Maverick off and then puts another Maverick on that SA-15. That would be what I would try to do. Just because that hip is still up in the air pretty high. Because he had to drop off a sling load, so... He's got a good chance to hit it with a Maverick. But he's got to get a Maverick off on that SA-15 and turn around before he gets too close. Three Mirages and a fish bed. All of them are at play. It's not down yet. I'm gonna skip the air to air. I'm going straight to get all my broaches off. No, it doesn't. It takes them a while to land because they've got to drop off their sling load and then re-stabilize, then come back down and land in a different spot. It doesn't repair and cap it out until the sling load is on the ground and the hip is on the ground. So it takes a little bit of time. It is now getting ready to land though. I see a Maverick going out. It looks like it's going after the SA-15. Not shooting at the hip might be a giant mistake, though. Yeah, but the ground is at 1623, so he's actually lower than that. He might actually be on the ground. All right, I'm hitting the blower and getting up ASAP. Oh, he's going off the JTAC lays. That's not good. He got the SA-15, that's good. Maybe it won't get the M2 then. But it might respawn an SA-15 under him. Of course, I took off, so I'm getting locked up by 30 things. Mirage, fish bed, frog. 13. Oh, the fish bed's on top of me. Both of them are. I don't have the weapons for that. So Sam's gonna shoot him? I guess not. I've got one AMRAAM. Alright, I got an AMRAAM on the way. Splash one of them. I see the other one. Got him. Box 2. I think I might have both of them. Splash, I got them both. Alright, getting back to work. That was interesting. Is that A10 still working? Yes, he is. It looks like it doesn't look like the hip didn't repair much at all, so. Now there's a frogfoot coming in. Damn. Where from? It's got to be from north, right? Yeah, it's coming from the north. Alright, I'm gonna help out this A10. I'm gonna get a lot closer to do it though. Oh, he dropped those on the same spot. The only thing I'd be worried about is him flying right through my broaches as they're coming in. I don't want to friendly fire him. But let's help him out a little bit. We're going to hit this column up here. Yeah, there's an armor convoy heading to our base. I want to see if I can hit that one too. What is it? It is an AMRAP, a Strela, a Shilka. Yeah, it's pretty mean, and a T-80. Alright, I'm redesignated. The A-10. Please don't go after the... Yeah, go, finish these guys off. Let me hit these ones for you. One away. Oh shit. Forgot to set my AP. Alright, those 5 are going to be dead. I'm going to take three shots and head home.
Airborne.
Okay, my broaches hit the light armor there, so I should have cleared out a decent amount of that stuff for the A-10. Oh yeah, look at that. We helped the A-10 a ton. He's only got a few targets left now to finish off. Alright, let's see if we can find these idiots. The problem is these broaches. There they are. The problem is these are GPS, so we're gonna have to just try to mark a spot here. We're just gonna have to get kind of close and kind of gauge it, and then flood some broaches in there and see if we can push them off the road or something. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna pull off the road for a second. I'm like, well, if they're gonna pull off the road and stop, that'll be great. Oh, they're just changing roads right there. That's all it is.
Bandit at Bulls 207 for 230 at 8,000.
Alright, I sent one away. Okay, that's gonna be the best we can do. Let's see what happens. Oh, they turned. I'm gonna try to push them off the road before they get into the main city. There's a Strela and a Shilka there, though. This is kind of stupid.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, I hit the T-80 pretty good. Oh, I did some damage. Alright, I'm out. RTB. Winchester. I'm on the right downwind. I got the Strela with the gun. That's actually pretty good. That would be the one target I definitely want to make sure I get with the gun. Yeah, I see that fish bed, but I don't have anything for him. I'm just gonna land and try to cash in all that stuff I just did.
Altitude.
Yeah, Mavericks will be good on that column that's coming in. We definitely don't want it to get close to us. It'll be able to kill all of our SAMs and stuff. That tank column would. All right, gear, flaps. Setting up for landing. We're on speed.
1. Splash Bandit at Bulls 199 for 220 at 15,000. Engaging Bandit at Bulls 199 for 230 at 8,000.
Rolling into short final. We are on speed, on time.
Engaging Bandit at Bullseye 199 for 230 at 17,000.
208 credits. We're slowly accumulating. That was a productive run either way.
1. Splash Bandit at Bulls 198 for 220 at 17,000.
We'll get off the runway and we'll check how well that A10 did.
Engaging Bandit at Bullseye 198 for 220 at 17,000.
I think there was just like four vehicles to the south of the 5 I took out, and then 2 others. That's all he had left, so even if he ran out of munitions, he should have enough gun to take care of most of that. I'm hoping.
1. You're from the southwest. Engaging Bandit at Bulls 194 for 210. 1. Engaging Bandit at Bulls 196 for 220 at 17,000.
Alright, what's it look like? It looks like... Oh, he got it. He neutralized it. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's almost back. Perfect. Good stuff. That column's getting ready to pop out of the city. Then they'll have easy shots from there. Alright, so we need to capture Salty, like ASAP. And there's a Chinook taking off right now to do just that. It's only going to capture it though. I'm going to grab a Chinook and follow it in. Let me use the restroom really quick. That way we can tear it up to max right away.
Engaging Bandit at Bullseye 195 for 220 at 3,000.
I wonder what it'll let me spawn, actually.
Engaging Bandit at Bullseye 19.
Oh, we're gonna tear it up a little bit quicker. Maybe. Yeah.
Engaging Bandit at Bullseye 194 for 220 at 2,600.
Alright, we're gonna...
At 2,900. Engaging Bandit at Bullseye 194.
Alright, I'm not gonna plan it. We're just gonna fly. Alright, let's spawn... Logistics, zone supply. Oh no, let's do troops. We're gonna grab 3 squads of troops. Oh wait, the doors aren't open. Shit. Let me open the doors. You think I need a runway with a Hercules? Come on now. Silly, silly.
We're ready. Let's go.
Alright, we got a bunch of troops and we have a whole bunch of munitions for the warehouse. We're going to capture it, tear it up, and throw some munitions into the warehouse over there. The giant holes don't bother me. I don't have to land on the runway. I'm in a Hercules. Runway optional. Oh, someone's coming down the runway. There's an MI8 heading there to capture too. I gotta get moving like right now. All right, we're cutting. All right, gear coming up. Bringing the flaps up. All right, flaps are all the way up. All right, I'm heading straight for that place because there's an MI8 that's trying to capture it. I see Spit going for it. That'll be great. All right, let me get a good heading here from where I'm at. Roughly, we're looking at 100. Hey Liam, how's it going? Thanks for the sub, sir. I appreciate that. All right, we're trim. I can see that's the Chinook right there, by the way. Right there, that's our Chinook. Looks like Spit is getting ready to catch up to that MI8 right now. We are going to capture this point. Prince Hassan doesn't even matter. That's a little tiny crapper. The next big one's going to be that King Hussein Air College that keeps launching all those aircraft. We'll just land, we'll just land to the side of the runway. Or I'll just land on the taxiway. That'll be fine. I'll land right here on the taxiway or in the dirt right next to the taxiway. That'll be fine. If everyone remember when I first got the C-130 and I spent like 3 hours that night just taking off and landing in all the fields around Maycop practicing? Doing touch and goes in open fields. That's definitely the Chinook. Come on, Trim. Why are you fighting me so much? See ya, buddy. And this is why I bought the friggin' C-130. It's not to drop a Moab. It's to be able to move so much stuff so much quicker. Just use our Digimap to kind of get us in the right vicinity, which that should be pretty good right there. Once I got visual on the runway, we'll be fine. We'll aim for the taxiway. What was the like the magnetic heading on that, by the way? Whoops. It's roughly 075. So we're going to want to come in from the south of it just a little bit, because we're going to turn into about 075 to 077, somewhere in that area, to line up straight down the taxiway. We're going... Did Spit get that Mi-8? I'm assuming he did. Yeah, he got it. And now he's heading after those Havocs. Good stuff. Go team! See how good everybody does when Vic's not here? I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking at things. I'm just noticing things. What's ridiculous? Oh, the Havocs get you? Yeah, the Havocs are bullshit. They're pretty bad on most servers, but on the North Pole server where, you know, it's artificially inflated its difficulty on everything, it made the Havocs really, really silly. I've seen Havocs eat AMRAMs, do a flip, and 360 no-scope you with a laser-guided Vicar somehow. The Havocs are pretty, they're way too overtuned. I think that's the runway right here, by the way. That's the runway right there. So let's de-throttling. We're going to do 2 units of flaps to start slowing down. We're completely idle. Which, by the way, if you don't know, in a big plane like that, you don't really have air brakes, but you've got flaps. That's your air brake. Alright, 200 knots. Put some more flaps in there. Get our speed down to about 170. We'll pop the gear and that'll slow us down even more. More flaps. Here comes the gear. Alright, I'm coming in on my final. Trimming the nose. And we're prepping for reverse thrust. And we're coming in on the taxiway because the runway's got big... Somebody blew up the runway like an asshole. Yeah, look at that field. See, we could just land in the field right here. I'll show you guys. We'll just land right here in the field. It's as long as it's flat and there's not obstructions in the way. That's all you need in the Hercules. So we're not even going to come into the taxiway. We'll just come into the infield here. It's not an issue. As long as we can make sure there's nothing in the way, which there's nothing in the way, we're good.
Minimum.
Alright, we're completely idle and reverse thrust is ready. Oh, is my stream still up? SRS just disconnected me. Alright, there you go. We landed in a field. Alright, opening the doors. I don't know why SRS disconnected me. That makes me worried. Alright, first we're going to unload the troops to capture the zone and tiered it up. So drop troops, drop them all.
Here we go. Moving out.
1 of 3. 2 of 3. 1 more. 3 of 3. All right. And now let's unload our warehouse supplies. I'm just gonna turn off SRS. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't care. Nobody's using it. Alright, doors closing. Boom. Now we've got a warehouse too. Alright, we own it. It's max tier, and now the... And now the warehouse has 50 of everything. It's a good start. And that gave us the SAMs down here. I'm going to artificially put some armor in here and a couple of SHORADs. We're going to spread out some of these SHORADs so that they can't just blow them up with a single hit, as they tend to do sometimes. Awesome. Alright, I guess we need to bomb out the runway at King Hussein. Oh, well. I am not going to bomb out the runway at King Hussein. I'm going to call it a night for myself so I can get started on my other shit I got to do tonight. It looks like Rosh Pina is still holding pretty strong. If I had time, I would build a SAMs or a Hawk system up there at Rosh Pina, but we're just going to have to let it stand the way it is. I'm going to throw another set of SHORADs in there just to try to help. There's plenty of stuff in there. Looks like the enemy's not pushing Rosh Pina too hard, so we should be okay. King Hussein's got a Strela and a Tunguska. It's got double flak guns and it's got radar guided flak. So there's a decent amount of air defense there, but nothing that can't be handled pretty handily. A single broach run could take out most of the air defenses. Both of the Zeus 57 flaks, the SA-19 Tunguska, and the SA-9 Strela you should be able to jace all those out. And Prince Hussein, or Hassan, has got, let's see, Strela. It's got a Tor Gauntlet there, but it's a standard Tor Gauntlet. It's not a problem. Yeah, that's it. No big deal. Not a big deal. This stuff will be pretty simple. We should be able to, if everything goes out really good tomorrow, we should be able to capture all 3 of these points, maybe. And then we'll be on to just Rosh Pina as our front line, working towards Damascus. That's going to be a little bit of a rough one when we get up to Beirut, probably, and Palmyra. And then everything's packed in, trying to get to... Oh, they removed it. That's interesting. They didn't use the terrorist capital of Syria, Raqqa. It's right here, by the way, if you don't know. This is Raqqa, a big city right here. Raqqa, the terrorist capital of Syria. Oh yeah, look at that. They got a whole ocean out there too. So we're going to end at a Kratira. That's interesting. Or actually you can stop and push across the ocean and then come back over and come across. So Incirlik might still be the ending. Awesome. If you're bored, Gothic, go for it, man. Neutralize these points if you can. Go for it. Hit them hard. I myself am gonna get off here so I can eat some food and relax a little bit, and then I gotta start doing some more editing. I wonder if that music I put in today is gonna... Well, I'll know here in a little bit. It'll gig that music for me. Well, no, I bet you I won't know until in the morning. I think one of my songs is gonna be fine. It's not gonna get gigged because I've got edit on it, but the other one might get gigged. The Slammer video? It looked fine. Oh shoot, that was the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Let's see who's flying and I'll get you guys rated over somewhere. Like normal, I will be in the Discord for a few more hours if you need to get a hold of me. That's where you do it. If I don't get back to you right away, I'll get back to you when I see it. Alright, who is flying? Anybody I know? No. I don't know any of these people, so... Let's go to Bubble Pig. Give him a rise, maybe. He's only got one viewer. For all we know, he's the best pilot ever. And nobody knows. You can use a broach on a runway. So if you can't get close enough to drop like JDAMs or something, just use broaches and fire them. You know, it's a JSOW, fire them from a distance. Just put like one in the front of the runway and one in the back of the runway and one in the middle of the runway, and it should be good for 60 minutes. They won't be able to launch a plane for 60 minutes, so that gives you a good window. And of course, you can always hit it again to reset that 60 minutes. And on this server, for sure, that's... you kind of... Crap, that was the wrong one. Let me respell that. That's what you got to do, or else they're gonna launch like way too many. If you let them, they will launch an unsurmountable, you know, nothing you can handle in the amount of planes they can launch. So if you're ready to target a point, or if you're getting a lot of pressure from a point, you just got to hit the runway. All right, everybody, I'm gonna raid Bubble Pig. Tell them hi for me. I will be in the Discord if you need me, and if not, I'll be back tonight like always. I'll see everybody later. Thanks for hanging out.